Hey,
Done.
here we are talking with Jay right after he chats with Sam Rubin.
Yes, indeed.
Now, I noticed that they got you to reveal something that you didn't reveal to me when we were at the
What's that?
It's a little maple leaf.
You never asked.
Well, but Nick showed me his.
Well, no, he showed you one of
I
his.
know. Does he have more?
Well, we both do.
Really?
We're both pretty tatted.
Well, you have to show me one just so that I can see.
All right, I'll show
All
you
right,
the
cool.
money one. It's just the one.
There it is, right over the heart.
Over the heart.
Love it. So, when'd you get your first tattoo?
This one. I got it in here in LA when I was like 21 or 22, and I had I don't know, I had been working out here entirely too long, and I just kind of got lonesome, and also I feel I get very morbid thoughts every time I leave home that maybe I'll never come back, and I thought if nothing else they'll know where to bury me.
That's a good idea.
It's like a made in China stamp.
Did you go to the same place that Nick does?
That I don't know. I don't know. And then the other two that I have are, one was my friend's sister and one was another spot in Montreal. So.
Cool.
Thank you.
So we were talking about your upcoming European tour to
Yes.
promote The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Tell
Yes,
me where you're going to be going.
I believe we go to Barcelona and then London and then on to Edinburgh.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool.
And Edinburgh is one of your favorite cities.
It's the most beautiful city I've ever been to, and I live in the other most beautiful city in the world, Montreal. So for Montreal to call someplace beautiful, it's a big deal. And I really love it there, and so I'm very, very much looking forward. And it'll be nice to go to Spain. I'm sure the fervor will carry on over in the next couple of weeks. So everyone should be pretty happy when I show up.
They'll
there.
still be celebrating.
I would think, yeah.
Yeah, for the next year or two.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so that was a great game too.
That was really a great game. So is Nick going to go with you, or is that?
Yes, yeah, he friggin' better. I'll be sending a lot of guilt trippy text messages if he doesn't. Yeah.
Now you guys work so well together.
Thank
Tell
you.
me what it is about Nick that makes him so easy to work with as an actor.
I say for me, it's just that he and I kind of we approach a lot of situations the same way, and we're kind of wired pretty similarly. And you maybe wouldn't think it from watching us in different movies, but we kind of come from the same school of acting, and and we're just both oddballs, and we kind of when a huge kind of crazy nerd meets another crazy nerd, and I don't mean crazy nerd like real nerd, I mean like a crazy person who's a nerd. When a crazy person who's a nerd meets another crazy person who's a nerd, you understand each other pretty quickly. There's no learning curve, and so within the first 5 minutes of hanging out, it was clear that we were pretty kindred spirits, and it kind of, I don't know, and I love watching the two of us together.
Yeah, I do too.
Thanks.
I do too. I think
Thank
everybody
you.
is going to. It's a wonderful movie.
Thank
It's
you very
really
much.
exciting. I
Yeah,
took
I
my
love
mother
it.
to see it. She loved it.
Really? Your mom
Yeah.
liked it? Oh,
She
awesome.
thought it rocked.
Hey, wicked. So did mine. So did mine.
Yeah, but mine doesn't even know you.
Yeah, fair enough. This is a good point. Your mother has no vested interest
No
in
vested
liking what I
interest.
do. Yeah.
So tell me, in this movie, you get the girl. I mean, I
Yes.
don't want to give anything away, but
Yes.
you get the girl. Now, this is going to happen more and more in movies. Is this? How do you deal with the kissing scenes and the love scenes?
Yeah. Well, I grew up watching interviews with people that say, they're just mechanical and no fun and blah, 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 and there's nothing, and it's like, and for me, I'm just, I pose this question to you. What sucks about making out with a pretty girl? That's just all.
Cameras
I
are
can sum it up in that,
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's sometimes my job is awesome.
And plus, it gives you a chance to try out different techniques without, actually being, held accountable.
Oh
Whoa.
my God, no, we're falling apart here.
It's an earthquake.
It's an earthquake. Yes, I get to try out all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
No, I'm a gentleman, but it's not a terrible thing to kiss a pretty girl.
Yep, that's great.
Better than kissing an ugly guy.
And what was your favorite scene in the film?
Well, I have to say, watching me with the mops come to life is pretty special because I had Sorcerer's Apprentice bed sheets when I was a little kid, and so I grew up falling asleep looking at Mickey in that outfit, and then here I am doing the thing, but then also kind of the finale when I sort of I get to fight Morgana and we have our sort of plasma duel. That's just the geek in me. That's something I love those scenes in movies, and the fact that I'm in one is just an absolute huge deal for me.
That's amazing. Now, other than your film, what are you looking forward to seeing in terms of a summer film this year?
Oh boy. Well, The Expendables is the movie that I've been waiting for my entire life. This is the heroes of my childhood all come together. And I say that with my tongue nowhere near my cheek. That is the movie that I have by far been waiting for the longest. So that's the one I'm the most psyched about. And then I don't know, you'd have to be sort of blind to not think that Inception looks like a pretty amazing flick. So
yeah, I'm going to go see that this week.
Yeah, me too, probably. Those two.
Yeah, that's great. Well, congratulations
Thank
again.
you. Thank you very
we'll
much.
see you soon.
I hope so.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me.